Have you ever wondered about the structure of power and tradition in Igbo land? Because it's more complex than many people think.
Okay, so I was reading Covich's Cogitations, and it dives into Igbo traditional titles, and it's really interesting. It's like a hierarchy, with different levels and responsibilities.
Right, so at the base of this hierarchy is the Igzo title. How does one even get that?
Well, apparently, one can be found deserving by their community, or in some areas, a titled man can just bestow it upon his son, though that comes with expectations to serve the community.
Okay, that makes sense. So what's the next step up from the old cycle?
The next step is the Ichi title. ASO title holders, they elect one of their own, and that person is presented to the Aikwe, that is the paramount traditional ruler. If they meet the conditions, they are conferred with the Ichi title.
Interesting. And above the Ichi is the Iziana. So the Igwe gets to decide who becomes the Iziana from among the Ichi, right?
That's right. The Igwe, he chooses from the Ichi of different communities, basically when a vacancy is created. It's all about representation at different levels, clans and villages.
Okay, so it is a pretty intricate system, it seems. So among all these titles, which one is the most powerful then?
That would be the Onowu, the traditional prime minister. The Igwe chooses this person from his Ichi or Eziana. And the Onowu actually rules in the absence or even upon the death of the Igwe until a new one is selected.
Right, it's like a whole government structure. Besides all these official roles, are there other titles that Igwe could just hand out?
Oh yeah, the Igwe can also confer titles on people, both natives and non-natives, in recognition of their contributions, but these titles don't automatically make them members of the Igwean Council. The article mentions how there's been a real increase in titles lately, almost like you can just buy your way into one these days. It's all about money now and not about integrity.
That's unfortunate. So where do women fit into all of this?
Women also receive titles, often as an adjunct to their husbands, but sometimes they earn them on their own. And they can also have a seat in the Igwean Council, usually on a ceremonial occasions. It's this whole setup, this rigorous decision-making process that leads to the description of the Igbo as Igbo enwe eze, Igbo have no king. It's really about the collective.
Well, this was insightful. It is really amazing to understand the role that traditional titles play in Igbo society.